Ralf Schumacher managing to pass teammate Montoya despite being on older tyres. He was the only man to start on old tyres, but Montoya's got a good run on him. So the Williams BMW side by side down into turn 1 at 210 miles an hour. Who is going to be the last of the late breakers? And he's lost his wing. They've touched. Ralf Schumacher loses his rear wing.
Well, Montoya was really unhappy with Ralf Schumacher for the way he, at the start, Patrick Head there in the Williams garage, very angry, but Montoya was angry with Ralf Schumacher for the way he tried to force him into a mistake at Monza at the start. This clearly is payback time as far as Montoya is concerned. And for the second time this weekend, Ralf Schumacher's driving around a car which doesn't have a rear wing. The first rule of Grand Prix racing as a racing driver is don't take your teammate off. And today, Juan Montoya has clashed with Ralf Schumacher. And everyone talked going into this season about how much enmity there was between these two. They really didn't like each other very much. They seem to have developed quite a good relationship throughout the 2002 season, both saying that they'd come to terms with each other and were working well together. But just in the last couple of weeks, particularly with that move that Ralf made at Monza, you sensed a bit of niggle, and today we've seen the result.
Yes, so Montoya dropped down to 7th. Ralf Schumacher, we know, is going to have to pit, and a disaster for the Williams team. And this is the problem, you see, that it's very much part of the structure of the back of the car, and it looks as if they can get that on pretty quickly, but surely takes him way out of contention.
Ralf Schumacher rejoins the race, so we're seeing a fair bit of fratricide going on here this afternoon. Martin.
Yes, here's the replay then. Ralf doesn't want to yield. Montoya says, I'll go straight around the outside. In fact, I think Ralf effectively spun by himself. A bit difficult from that angle. I think Ralf Schumacher lost his car onto... Yes, he did. Lost his car on turn in, and actually then backed it into Montoya's car. That was not Montoya's fault.
Definitely not. Montoya made the move. He's certainly done some passing into that turn. He passed Michael Schumacher there last year, and, well, that reaction says it all, doesn't it?